Eva Trades.
Hi, my name is Josh, and we are about to dive headfirst into the world of live stream day trading. Now, in these daily live shows, you'll discover the tips and the tricks that successful traders use to make a killing in the market as you witness firsthand every trade I make in real time. So right now it's pre-market and we're going to watch the scanners for stocks that are gapping up. If something looks good, I'll chime in momentarily and talk about it and possibly trade it so that you can see my strategy in action. And then at 9:20 a.m. Eastern time, I'll start the main show. At that point, this face will be live in front of the camera, and I'll break down the stocks on my watch list with some good old-fashioned technical analysis. And then after the bell rings, I'll be actively trading the best low-float, high-volume stocks of the morning. So if you like what you see, hit that like button if you find this helpful, and let's go.
Good morning. I'm just taking a quick stab at Mara here. So I'm long at 1029 after the CPI data, and SPY was moving up. I'm just buying off of this previous pivot point off of the hourly time frame, and I'm not looking for much. I'm just going to sell it there. $5 ain't much, but it's a green start to the day considering there hasn't been much going on. We had some CPI news, I think, data coming out. I think it just came out. Anyways, the market went crazy. I'm sure everybody's noticed. I'm pointing out the obvious. So let me show you what I was doing here. On the larger time frame, on the hourly, see we had this little hourly lower high and lower low. So I was buying off of that previous lower high as we were back testing it after we broke through. That was it. Hey, it's me again. I'm taking a shot here on BNRG. I just want to see if it's going to maybe get some continuation here. It just popped up on the scan. There we go. I'm just going to sell it right there. So BNRG. So maybe we have something this morning. It has news. This is the first thing I've seen so far. Hey, happy Friday, everybody. Friday. I'm kidding. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Recording, streaming, blah, blah, blah. I had technical difficulties yesterday, so I'm just checking things over today, just making sure we're good. All right. So, yes, happy Wednesday. Happy slow Wednesday. Well, not, we had CPI data come out at around 5:30, and the market had a bullish reaction to that, but it's been pulling back a little bit from that reaction. We'll see what happens if the bulls can continue to climb higher in the overall markets. But as far as trading goes for me and the type of stocks I trade, well, it's been pretty slow this morning. There are some stocks on the gap scan. There are some stocks hitting the high of day momentum scanner, but I haven't seen much that I liked. I took one trade on Mara during that CPI blow up. And then just recently here in the last few minutes, I took a trade on BNRG as it popped up on the scanner at around 6:11. 6:11. That is the time, not the price, of course. So I only have the two stocks here that I'm watching, and really the leading gapper is HTCR. It's up 109%, which is pretty impressive, but really choppy on the hourly time frame here. So it's kind of hard to, what do we do with this? It's a tightening range. That's basically all you can say. One thing I could do is draw this out and say, yeah, tightening range. That's what we have. It's choppy, but it's a tightening range. So sideways consolidation, bull break, bear break. I don't know. We'll see. Bulls want to hold the support of 172. It's a cheaper stock. Want to break above 216, of course. Would love that. Would love to get back up in the $2 range. So I'm going to get rid of these lines. We know that's a tightening range. Don't need to keep those there. Note the high bear volume here. Also got some high bull volume. And then there's BNRG, which has news. And looks like it made some moves yesterday and the day before that. I don't recall BNRG. I don't think I traded it. But on the hourly time frame here, what does the daily look like on this guy? Oh, it's another one of those that IPO'd back in May of last year and has just been trading lower ever since. So we're right at that 200 moving average. So I don't know, but it's also a tightening range on a larger time frame. Kind of. Bottom line is we're in a range, but we'll see what happens on the smaller time frame. So it's a 5-minute, nice move on the 5-minute. We're looking for a higher low on the 5-minute time frame. That is the most likely scenario. Tightening range on the 1-minute. Got your high. A little bit of a diamond shape pattern here, but get your high, your low. This is choppy, maybe a lower high. Basically, support 228, resistance 247. Bulls tried to break 246, but couldn't do it right here. So volume's not too bad. Yeah, so basically just the inside bar on the 5-minute consolidating. So we'll look and see. If we get a bear break, we'll look for a 5-minute higher low. If we get a bull break, well, we have a resistance on the hourly up at, not that, 271, 275. That's about it. That's all I got this morning. I want to look at something with you. Bear with me. Yesterday I messed up on my recording and I recorded the wrong screen and the trade of the day got missed. The trade of my day yesterday was on Lucy, and I was watching this level. We have this high of day. This is the 1-minute time frame. So with the high of day, $4 psychological area, and we broke above it right here. And as we broke through 410, we pulled back below 410. I punched the buy button. It shoots up back above 410, and I sell it. And that was my trade of the day. That's the one that put me up to about $75. That wasn't the most I made on a trade, but that was my trade of the day as far as that quick move, that quick burst. I just wanted to go over that real quick because it doesn't show up on the video. Okay. And if you do happen to try to chat this morning, I think the chat's broken. It says it's broken, so I'm assuming it's broken. But hi, good morning. And I hope your day is going well. 4 minutes to go, 3 minutes to go till the market opens. Something I noticed on my P&L. This is a chart of my P&L, my progress in this challenge. Is I've noticed here the last few days I've had these green candles with lower wicks. And the last time that happened was down here before I made this big run. So am I about to make a big run again? I hope so. I don't know. Today doesn't look too promising. But you never know what'll happen here when the bell rings. We could take a look at SPY, the overall market, right here. That is the 1 minute time frame. So let's go to something higher. I was looking at this weekly inside bar, but that I was thinking, oh, maybe it's going to be a daily equilibrium, but we have since broken through. Let's see, we hit a high of 413 pre-market. We're trading at 411. I got too many lines here. I can't tell what's what. Yesterday's high was 411.18. Maybe we'll open inside that range. If we do, we're above it. So we moved above it on that CPI data. So a back test of that. We don't want to get back down into that range today. We want to stay above it. And we could dip back down into it for a second, but for a little bit. But bulls want to buy the dip if we're going to see continuation higher. So we'll see what happens there. Looks like it's going to be a gap up open regardless. So we got 1 minute, roughly 1 minute left till the market opens. So we're still tightening up here on BNRG. We have a third 5 minute inside bar now. 15 minute downtrend on HTCR. Just noting that 15 minute downtrend right here. Lower high, lower low. So I guess I'm going to be looking for a 5 minute trend change. But it's got to have some kind of follow through and conviction because it's a lot of chop there. A lot of candles with upper wicks and lower wicks and trading below the volume weighted average priced. Yeah, might be a tricky one. All right. Well, good luck in your trading today. About 10 seconds to go here till the market opens, and maybe I'll learn how to talk. Here we go. So an immediate bear break on BNRG, but we're just coming down to that support. Still an inside bar on the 15 minute. There's a possible support buy on HTCR there, but I'm not going to do it. Volume is really light on BNRG, so I thought about punching the buy button here, but that is some light volume. And there's our bear break. So now we're looking for, is that our 5 minute higher low? We have a halt going down. EOSE, halted going down. There's NMTC over here. I was just about to take a trade on it on a little pullback here, but the volume is still kind of light. And we were coming up against the resistance here too. So, and below the volume weighted average price. Why can't I draw a line on that? So I didn't do it. So we have HTCR. Tests. Nope, that was garbage. CYTO. UGRO. RCLF. I'm just going through the gap scan. NMTC. BBAI. HKD. Man, this is just nuts. The volume is so light on all of these. Well, INMD isn't too bad. Well, the spreads are pretty good, though. Yeah, I don't like the spreads. 20-cent spread there. I mean, you could buy off of $37. That's also that pivot area. Yeah. Not with that kind of spread. I'm not going to do it. Volume's light. Well, I'm going to jump in this anyways, though. We'll see if the volume comes in. Maybe the bulls step in here. There we go. Should have held that. There comes the volume. Selling half. I'm just going to sell the other half there. Well, that was pretty impressive on that move. Really wishing I had held it a little bit more, but not bad. I wasn't expecting that. Maybe we get a break through the high here. I'm going to jump back in it. That was a nice burst, but let me see what we get. There we go. Okay. I'm looking for a dip back to 250. It's a new 5 minute candle. We're up against resistance. CYTO is hitting the scan. CYTO. Cheaper stock, lighter on volume. Yeah, I'm not going to buy that. I was looking for the pullback to 250, but I wanted to have it pull back before it broke, not after. So now that it has broken and then pulled back, I don't like that as much. And I was thinking about trading CYTO there, but I want to be picky today. It's a cheaper stock. Trading below the volume weighted average price. We're just looking for a lower high on the hourly. It's a 15-minute downtrend. It's a 5-minute downtrend. We need to break $1.94 and then change the trend back to the bulls. Yeah. Okay, let's get rid of some of these lines here. Oops. SOXS is hitting the scan. It's always hit or miss with that one for me. But did you see on this one here where when I bought this one, it was light on volume, but the reason why I bought it was because we were basing out down here at 225, just above the volume weighted average price, and it had this look to it like it was curling back up. And as we broke out over 234, you could tell that that was the spot where people were buying it. That was very bullish. Oops. Well, I made a little bit on SOXS. I was long on it here, just a scalp trade coming up into an area here. I'll buy that dip right there. See if it makes a move back up. And I'm just going to sell it real quick. CYTO coming up against the volume weighted average price now. I haven't trusted it. I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable enough buying it right now. Missing the move on it, but that's okay. And is BNRG going to take off here again? It has the look. I'll buy that dip. I'm not risking a lot. No, I'm going to get back up. So that was officially my first loss of the day. About a $2 or $3 loss. Oh man, look at SOXS over here. I don't want to hold it though. I've been in trouble with SOXS in the past where I hold it and it burns me. I don't know, man. God, look at that momentum. I wasn't expecting that at all. So that's the high of pre-market we're coming up to there. And CYTO. I'll buy that little dip right there and we'll see what happens. Makes me nervous. $0.10. Nice. I'm long SOXS. Looking for the break. And I'm selling it right there. Didn't quite get the push that I wanted, but look at it go. One more little scalp on it. There it is. Nice. Okay. I told myself today, I said, because it was so slow this morning coming into, going through pre-market, I told myself, I said, if I can manage to get to my daily goal based on how slow pre-market was, I'm going to stop. And I'm at my daily goal. I'm at 53.26 on my day. And I did it with scalp trades and not holding anything. Today was really quick ins and outs. And that's because the pre-market was so slow. I didn't want to hold anything today. I just don't trust the action today. And SOXS has just really shocked me here, really surprised me. And then that trade on BNRG, that was a shocker. I wasn't expecting that. So pretty nice. It was a nice surprise. And there we go. I am back up above $900 now. And I was never red on the day. Started the day green, been green the whole day. I'm finishing at my highs, so I've got myself a candle with no wicks. All right. I'm loving that. CYTO. Just impressed me, man. Did not expect to see it get above the volume weighted average price like that. but just be cautious on it, because if you look at the hourly time frame, we did break the low of this last level here. So we're quite a ways below the highs. So I'm just expecting a lower high on the hourly time frame. And we would have to, in my opinion, top out somewhere, pull back, and then bull break into a higher high to change the hourly trend back to the bulls. But I think we do probably have a 5-minute trend change. We don't. So we don't even have a 5-minute trend change yet. We've just kind of just gone straight up through this high, but we haven't pulled back to form a higher low and a higher high yet on CYTO. And maybe we don't have to. Maybe it's just going to keep going and going and going. Who knows, right? What do we have on CYTO? CYTO does have news. And that's the one thing about technical analysis. When you have news or some kind of catalyst, some of these higher lows and higher highs types of scenarios that I go through a lot, some of those can be negated based on the fact that you just have this sheer amount of buying happening from all the interest from the news, and it can kind of mess with technical analysis just a little bit. As in, you can have something that just abnormally goes just straight through the roof, like CYTO is doing here. Now we're coming up to that resistance of 240, where we got rejected from pre-market. I don't know if everything I just said makes sense. I feel like I was kind of tripping over my tongue a little bit there. BNRG, we got a little double. It's not really double bottom, but it's a bear break with no follow through. So that's kind of bullish. We have an inside bar on the 5-minute time frame. So this is in equilibrium, tightening range. So it wasn't a bear break there. It's a double bottom. So you come down, you get your low, you got your lower high, you got your double bottom. Remember, we're looking for a higher low on the 5-minute time frame. And we do have this pivot area down here that we are currently playing around with. So a trend change on the 5-minute time frame back to the bulls, a bull break right here of this equilibrium could tell us that our higher low on the 5-minute is set. But I want to see that bull break, and I want to see some follow through. CYTO, man, look at you. Oh no, I wasn't even on the right screen. I did it again. I did that yesterday too. My apologies. I was just looking here at BNRG. The 5-minute higher low is what we're scouting. And this is in equilibrium right here. God, I can't believe I did that a second time. I used to do that all the time, and I've gotten good at not doing it. So you got this pullback, this 5-minute double top, lower low. So it's a 5-minute downtrend basically. So we're looking for a trend change back to the bulls. You have the low of the move right here. You have a lower high. You have a double bottom. Looking for a higher high. That would be a trend change if you get a higher high with follow through. That would be a trend change back to the bulls. This hourly or 5-minute inside bar. I mean this 5-minute pullback would then be set as we look towards 280. But we need to see that bull break. And CYTO there through the highs now. Man, what a nice move. Just beautiful. Look at that. It just pulled back to the volume weighted average price. It held, and then just went higher. That is awesome. Bulls did buy the dip here. Craziness. So I don't know if I even, there's my progress on the day. No, it's not. I don't even know if I was over here when on the right screen when I was entering in for my information. There we go. So I'm up over $900 now, trying to get back up to my highs. I'm curious. I was at $988 at the high of my move. So if I make $80 tomorrow, I'll be right back up there again. That would be pretty sweet. I just want to stick around here for a second. I want to see if we get the bull break through 259. There it is. You know what? Oh, no. What did I do? Look at that. That's a big drop. Well, I was tempted. I got tempted and I did it. So now, dang it. Yeah. Okay. So I didn't break my rules or anything. My rule is if I hit my daily goal and give back half, then I have to stop. And I didn't quite give back half, but I'm no longer up $53. 36. That sucked, man. I didn't like that. 53.26. So my high was anyway. I don't want to waste time here. All right. Well, that's going to do it for me. I think I'm going to get out of here now and stop looking at charts because, man, what a gnarly drop. See, that's what I've been afraid of all day. And I got caught up in that. All right. Well, thanks for watching today. I appreciate it. I hope your trading has gone well. And I hope you didn't get caught up in that move going down. So tomorrow's Thursday. I'll see you back here bright and early. And hopefully we get some better action. I'll see you then. Bye.